Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Happy birthday. Why you invited me back? It's me and you. Cool. I told you what's coming. We just cool, brother. It's no problem. Come sit down. Wait, are you dead? Yeah. Happy birthday. No, I'm good. No, you're not taking the bag. No, Daniel, stop.
You'll get the bag.
No, you're not getting the bag. You're not getting. No, stop. Daniel, no. You get it. You're inviting your ex. You're inviting your ex. You're inviting your ex. No, that's not fair. You're just inviting your ex. You just friends. You're not there. You really gonna take the bag? Yes. Stop.
Friends, brother. We just friends. We just friends, man.
Yourself, then show what you be fucking. Show yourself.
Wait, I'm not saying like they need to be able to rise full figures. No, like they just need to have. I feel like if I can't date someone who's unemployed personally, if you're not employed, or you don't have like a side hustle that's making you bread.
How are you 17, 18, 19 living off your mum still?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. All right, before I continue, let me start out by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach. And of course, where I learned this 144% truth. All right, peace and salutations to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's elect. All right, finna get into another lesson. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ratazai. All right, to be edifying. And as you can see by how it opened up, it's gonna be dealing with, you know what I'm saying, that woman. All right. And whenever I say that woman, if you've watched my videos, you should know who I'm speaking of. But if you new, all right, to my videos, when I say that woman, it's speaking about primarily, all right, well, I'm not gonna even say primarily. When I say that woman, I'm speaking about the woman of the tribes. It just so happens that most of the time, the videos consist mostly, it's more clips of the so-called Negro woman, all right? But that does not excuse the Native American woman or the so-called Mexican woman as well, because they're wicked as hell, you know what I'm saying? Just the same way, you know what I'm saying, the so-called Negro woman is. It's just, you know what I'm saying, the Negro woman being of the tribe of Judah, all right? She's more gone in her wickedness than anybody, all right? Because you know what I'm saying, Judah is the top tribe, all right? So when you see that woman getting out of order, you know what I'm saying, it could be any of the women of the tribes, but the majority of the time, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, this so-called black woman, all right? It is what it is, all right? So when that compilation, all right, and I got some more coming behind it. You seen, all right, you had Jake dating this new it's like, let me slow down. I'm a little excited. All right, you had the so-called black man, all right, dating this woman, all right, and it was her birthday, and they were going off, all right, he was celebrating it, but that's what people of the world do, all right, so he took her out to eat, all right, they celebrating her birthday, he bought her some gifts, all right, and the waiters and the waitresses came over, and they were singing happy birthday to her, all right, and in the midst of this happening, all right, she has her ex-husband, all right, because ain't no such thing as boyfriend and girlfriend, so she had her ex-husband, all right, come to the celebration of her and her new husband, all right, straight wickedness, all right, and she went as far as to invite him to sit at the table, all right, and do all of this, all right in front of the new man she dealing with, all right, showing you there ain't no shame in these fuckers' games, all right, and I did call them fuckers, all right, you know what I'm saying, if you don't like men speaking like men, you might as well turn this video off now. Now I'll premise my words and try to stay in bounds as much as possible, but hey, if it go left, it just go left, all right. But yeah, you see what she tried to do, all right. And the Jake, when I say Jake, I'm talking about the so-called black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man, all right. But the Jake, all right, he gets up. You know what I'm saying? He wants to take the gift back, and she like, no. You know what I'm saying? She wants to hold on to the gifts. And then the other dude, the first husband that showed up, is like, we just friends. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I'm saying? The new Jake had enough sense to be like, fuck that. All right, and get his shit that he gave her and leave. All right, at least he was man enough to do that. All right. And then what else do we have in the second clip? All right, you had another Eve, all right, a so-called black woman, all right, basically showing you what she had sex with every night. It said show a picture of you and show a picture of what you sleep with every night. And she had a long black dildo, all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, if that's what she got to do to satisfy herself, hey, it beats jumping from man to man, all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not uplifting it, but hey, if it beats the alternative, all right, as far as being a whore, you know what I mean? If that's what she does to keep from being a whore, then whatever, it's her life that she's living, that she's doing that shit in. But anyway, all right, and then in the third clip, you had a group of Eves and a group of Jakes, all right, sitting up, all right, talking to each other and shit. The gathering together of an unruly multitude, all right, and you had the Eves talking about if Jake ain't got no job, she can't. If he unemployed, she don't want to deal with him. If he unemployed and ain't got no side hustle, all right. Then you had another one. One of them Eve say, how are you 17, 18? I think she said 17, 18 years old and living off your mom. Hey, what do you mean? All right, in this society, when you're 17 or 18, most of the time you're still in high school. All right, so whatever. It ain't even whatever. You know what I'm saying? Them young people are fucking destroyed because in the times we coming into, the men of the Lord ain't gonna be working. All right, so what you got to say about that? All right, when Esau implements that MOTB, all right, the men of the Lord are not gonna be working no more. All right, because in order to work, you're gonna have to have that chip. All right, so then what? All right, you know what I'm saying? But these individuals don't know what's going on. All right, that's just the state of 2/3 of our people. All right. Let me go to Sirach. I think it's 26 and 4. All right, and it reads, whether a man be rich or poor, if he have a good heart toward the Lord, he shall at all times rejoice with a cheerful countenance. All right, so it ain't all about, all right, worldly riches and worldly gains. All right, but you know what I'm saying? The women of today, this is what they were taught that they need to look for. You know what I'm saying? A rich nigga. All right, even these weak ass niggas that's growing up in the world, they call themselves, like the Migos used to call themselves, young rich niggas. All right, you know what I'm saying? What you niggas gonna do when that money don't mean nothing? All right, the scripture tell you, money is a defense. All right, let me get that right quick. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 7 and 12, it say, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. All right, so if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, it does you no good to have money, all right, because, you know what I'm saying, the scriptures clearly say, riches profit not in the day of wrath, and the scriptures also say, riches are not commonly for a niggard, all right, so a lot of you young rich niggas who got money, you don't know what to do with it. You ain't doing nothing wise with it. All right. Let me see. Got another precept. 1 second, I can. All right. Let me go to 1 Timothy 6 and 10. All right. It say, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. All right, so a lot of these niggas who are rich in this world just don't know that a lot of bad shit is gonna come their way, as it says in Luke chapter 6. All right, you've already received your constellation on this side. All right, you've already got your reward. All right, and a lot of you women who are seeking those type of men, you're gonna be destroyed because the man of the Lord is not gonna take you on. All right, why would we take on one of you proud sluts? All right, when if everything was everything, meaning everything stayed the way it is, you wouldn't even want to give a man of the Lord a time of the day if he wasn't making what you think he should be making, all right? So why is it that when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna want a man of the Lord to look past that on you and just take you? You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. All right. A lot of you bitches are gonna get rejected by men of the Lord, all right? Because your time to be seeking those men are now. Now we understand everything is set in its due order, and its process has to, and the process has to play out. But a lot of you women are proud, all right? You're proud and wicked, all right? Proudly wicked. You don't see nothing wrong with what it is that you're doing right now, all right? And that's gonna do you in, all right? And a lot of you weak niggas too, all right? Because the scripture clearly say for the Israelite man to show himself a man, all right? You know what I'm saying? When King David was on his deathbed, all right, and he brought Solomon to him, he wasn't doing all that, I love you, son, I'm gonna miss you, son, and all this. Fuck all that. He told Solomon to always show himself as a man. Show yourself to be a man, all right? King David said, I go the way to be with my fathers. Show yourself a man, all right? You know what I'm saying? Don't be weak behind these fucking women, all right? Don't be giving your strength to these fucking women, all right? Now, we understand that it was set up that Solomon would, you know what I'm saying, would go off. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, he heard what he heard it, all right? And it was only set up to go that way for us, for the movie to play out the way, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua wrote it to play out before we were even put on this earth, all right? So, it's like if I'm doing a lot of talking, you know what I mean, my bad. Let me, see where we at. We at about the 10-minute mark. Let me show you these next two clips right quick, and I'm going to come back with some more scriptures. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, this be edifying.
What? It really don't matter, though. Well, all right, tell him my husband to be there. My husband will be there. No. It's okay, ma'am. That's not your fault. You just let him know I'm on my way and my husband will take care.
Yeah, your husband coming, though. Yeah, I'm going to take care.
Yeah, he coming.
Yes, her husband.
Yes, that's him. That's him in the background.
Yes, it is. Her husband. Her
Okay,
puppy.
ma'am. Okay, well.
Alright, so you seen that one, alright? Jacob, goofy ass, alright? And Salakia that it made it like freeze or some shit, alright? Esau been fucking with my camera and my screen recording shit a lot lately, alright? I don't know what the fuck this nigga be doing, but he be doing some kind of shit where I have to do the lesson like 2 or 3 times sometimes, alright? That nigga hurt. Fuck him. Whatever though. Alright, continuing on with the lesson, Salakia. But you seen how that went, alright? Like I say, Jacob goofy ass lit up when that woman referred to him as being her husband, alright now. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how many men, how many men that woman, or women, because in this world you women do that. But who knows how many men or women that damn beast was with before she was with him, or while she was with him. But yet and still he still feels like he accomplished something just off her saying, you know what I'm saying, her husband gonna come fix something. Alright, man, please. Alright. She only doing that shit to make you feel good, alright? That's why it was a skit. Alright. Then in the second one, alright, you seen Big Mama ass, alright, in the Harlot house, alright, playing the drums and shit, and you hear the applause and shit that she got, alright. Because that's their area, alright? When these women of the tribes get older and they looks fade and they ain't all desirable the way they were when they were younger, all right, they have to find a new area, all right, a new a new stitch, however you want to say it, a new stitch in life. All right, a new thing to do. All right, and most of them, all right, fine past the pork chop. All right, you know what I'm saying? They get aged to where, all right, they ain't necessarily got that fire down there no more. All right, to be with a man, and then they turn to sweet Jesus. All right, even though they never left him, but I'm just saying they devote themselves to sweet Cesare. All right, after that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why these young women are destroyed, because these old women are destroyed, all right? And they were supposed to teach these young women, but clearly, you know what I'm saying, they taught them, but they didn't teach them nothing that was righteous, all right? So this is Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. It say, the aged women, likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. All right, so they were supposed to teach these young women to get a husband, and how to keep a husband, and how to please a husband, and how to bring up the children. All right, verse 5, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh Basham Yahushua power be not blasphemed. All right, but we know that ain't happening today. All right, you know what I'm saying? These women have liberty to gad abroad, all right? They have liberty to jump from rod to rod, all right? All of that, all right? And a lot of you niggas, you know what I'm saying? You don't even see that wicked woman for what she is, all right? Which is a wicked woman, all right? We go to 1 Timothy. Chapter 5. All right. Okay. Start at verse 11. They say, but the younger widows refuse, for when they have begun to wax one time, meaning undisciplined, against Hamashiach, they will marry, all right? Having damnation because they have cast off their first faith. And withal they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not, all right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women, they ain't at house. You know, they're not at home. All right, they're idle. All right, missing in action. All right, you know what I'm saying? Busybodies. All right, talking shit, saying shit they all not to be saying. All of that. Verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guard the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. All right. So these young women are supposed to be married. All right, and in the house, raising children. All right, not in the streets. All right, gathering abroad and jumping from man to man, all right? Not in the harlot houses neither, all right? Playing the drums and shit, all right? Trying to usurp authority over men, all right? In every way they can. I don't give a damn if she's an old woman, all right? I don't give a damn if she's your fucking grandmother, all right? That old woman needs to be in fucking order, all right? And she ain't over no man, all right? She ain't over her grandson, all right? The moment, you know what I'm saying, he hits 12 years old, you know what I'm saying, you are no longer an authority figure in his life, all right? You no longer supposed to be telling him what to do anymore, all right? 1 Timothy 5 and 15, for some are already turned aside after Satan, all right? A lot of these motherfuckers have already, all right, joined on to Esau, all right, in Esau's ways, all right? You know what I'm saying? Because he's the one who gave these liberty, he's the one that gave these women liberty to do this type of shit, all right? You know what I'm saying? That new thing in the earth, all right? Let me see. And for you weak ass niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? You niggas need to fucking man up, all right? Find your fucking balls, all right? That nigga got all excited and shit just for that damn, just cause that damn demon referred to him as her husband, all right? Nigga, you done probably flipped this big old big mountain, dipped this big old big mountain, all right? Everything you could do with her, you know what I'm saying? You done probably already did it. All right, she's already your wife, all right? But because you don't know that, all right, for her to say it, it makes you feel good on the inside, all right? You niggas are weak, all right? Weak. Yeah, how about Shmuel? I ain't dealing with you weak men, all right? You know what I'm saying? Is anything else I'm going to get? Let me get this right quick, because I quoted it earlier. I'm going to read it and close it out with this. This was King David talking to Solomon, all right? 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 1. Now the days of David drew nigh, that he should die. And he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. All right, so that's what you're supposed to do. All right, show yourself a man. All right, verse 3. And keep the charge of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy powers, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies. All right, you can't have a testimony unless you got testes. All right, you got to have balls. All right, testicles. All right, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself. All right, this is what King David was telling his son. All right, telling Solomon, which is Yahushua in the reincarnation. Yahushua was Solomon in one of his previous lives before he was Yahushua. But this is what King David was telling his son. All right, verse 4: that the Lord Yahweh Ma'ashem Yahushua, that the Lord Yahweh may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, if thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in truth with all their heart and with all their soul, there shall not fail thee, said he, a man on the throne of Israel. All right, so you know what I'm saying? You Israelite men are supposed to show yourselves men at all time. All right, all times. All right, put off their weak nature. All right, so that's pretty much it. All right, I'm gonna close out with that. Yeah, I'm gonna close out with that. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ratazai. All right, this was edifying. Give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Yahushua, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and where I learn this truth. Shalom.